Just cleaning everything for our pizzaiolo tonight. Just getting things prepped, and then once everything's cleaned down, I'll start prepping some cheese, mozzarella, some sauce, sugo and that for service tonight. We're opened at 5 o'clock and I think we've got about 60 something pizzas booked for tonight, so another nice busy night for not being that long opened. We've just been booked right out, which is amazing. So we're operating an online booking system where you book a time slot, you show up, we cook it freshly for you there and then. And I think with COVID and everything going on, it's quite a nice system to have in place because people just know when to come down and it's allocated for them then. And because it's made freshly, those doors are allocated to those people. So it's been really cool, mate, to be honest. It's been some turnaround after a crazy year, so nice to kick off 2021 with something positive. Oh.
Surprisingly heavy pizza box.
Oh, good man, good man.
I think that's 400.
If we are doing about 65 to 75 pizzas a night, they won't last that long. It's funny because you buy a few hundred.
You buy them, you think, there's so many boxes, then before you know it, you're like, where are the rest of the boxes? We need more.
It's a good problem to have.
It really is. Okay, I'm going to nip out for a coffee, maybe a bite to eat, and then I'm off to the studio to do some music and some admin.
You're not on the pizza shift today?
Not tonight, no. Still doing pizza work during the day, prepping and that, but I'm not actually working the shift tonight. It's Gal, my mum, and Giorgio tonight, so exciting.
You said you operate on a booking system.
Yes, so we do get the odd person that pops their head in and like, can I get a pizza? And we're like, not at the moment because everything's booked. So, but we're trying to figure this out a wee bit more.
So what happens if somebody cancels?
Well, last night we had 2 no-shows and one showed up like really late, so it does throw things off. Again, this is something we're organically growing, so there will be a few things like that happen that we will learn and continually sort of create contingency plans for.
Mm-hmm.
Where we'll have like an extra amount of doors for times that we make mistakes, or maybe the odd walk-in, stuff like that. But right now, if someone cancels.
In fact, actually no, what happens if somebody's a no-show?
If someone's a no-show,
just take it home?
Well, the pizzas aren't made until you physically walk in, right? So it's not a case of you arrive on the time slot, there's your pizza. It's like you come in, we cook it fresh because it only takes a few minutes really anyway. So if someone doesn't show up, we'll either put a post up saying that there's a couple of slots available, or, you know, that again, this is something we're really trying to grow with. What will we do? Luckily, we've not really dealt with that. There was just a couple of no-shows last night, but one of them ended up just being late. And again, that throws things off because then people are coming in for their time slots. So it's quite rigid. It's quite cool though. So it's just one of those ones. If you don't come up and get it, there's a good chance you just might not get it, or you just maybe need to wait once you do come in. But I would just advise no one to be late. You don't want to wait for these pizzas. They're good pizzas.
This is COVID protectors. Quite important, especially now. So I've just got these dropped off.
Excellent.
I'm going to peel them back, and then at least we know that's another thing we've done that we're ticking the box, you know.
Wow, eh?
Now we're talking. I mean, it really does fit perfect, doesn't it?
So I'm just going to get all the dishes and things ready. Again, this is why I like to come in nice and early and get things sorted.
He's been asking for one of these for years.
Yeah!
There you go, mate. Look at that.
Woo!
We finally made it. I'm the delivery guy today. Responsible for keeping everything stocked up.
What's that?
More boxes.
More boxes.
More boxes. We've had this in today. Keeping ourselves safe. Boxes. Gal's favourite dish rack that he's been wanting for a while. Throw that in as his Christmas present. Gal, need any tie wraps anywhere, do you think?
Nah.
That's an Asda thing, eh? Surely. Right, another trip out for me then.
this is Giorgio, our pizzaiolo from Italy, who's now living in Scotland, which is awesome.
Actually, it was really strange because I just posted one video on Facebook and Big immediately wrote me, yeah, and told me, hey, are you interested about this project? And I said yes, why not? And now I'm here. They was really kind with me. They provide me everything like flats. I have, you know, one baby as well. Was really important for me. I have a great place to stay and prove I'm a great dad as well. I have an amazing job. I'm happy as well to help these guys. So we are a good team.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are you putting in there?
Salt.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Really simple, and it's nice as well when it's too much hot. You put a little bit salt, and then temperature goes so down.
And then you can scrape the salt and it'll take off any unwanted things.
I learned from a really old man from Naples. He make a really amazing pizza right now as well in Italy, and he teach me like this. I don't know, probably actually I never see other guys make this stuff, so probably is his technique, or I just see people who make cheese or mozzarella do like this, honestly, but the dogs be perfect.
How long have you been doing this for?
More than 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, well, you know, in Italy is tradition. We tend to use to make this stuff, this kind of food, because it's not only pizza. Obviously, we have thousands of kind of easy food to do in the house as well. And for us, it's normal. I mean, you grow with your grandma who make this stuff every day, and you play around the table of the kitchen, and sometimes you steal some food. So for us it's a passion. It's normal, it's different.
We've got a mozzarella bucket stacked too high and it's like that much leeway, so I don't know how he's getting it out.
Porca puttana, ma come cazzo ho fatto quella sera? How I did?
Don't worry, Omar will make that look really easy in the edit. Just preparing tonight's mozzarella. I'll cut up 90 balls. So yeah, 30 per tub. It's a lot of mozzarella. It's fantastic, and to be honest, it doesn't get boring either. I love seeing those little balls.
This is called apparecchio. I put this wet towel on the top to keep more hydration. The dough, the bowl. They stay fresh, they grow better in this time. It's a really simple technique. We used to do that in Italy, but you know, like everything, is the small thing make the difference.
I'm about to give my hands a good wash and go in, and I do the rest of the preparation for Giorgio. Even though if you can see them, can't you? As time goes by, we just add little wee touches and stuff to, like these lights, we put them in recently. Mum's jobs tonight is taking the orders, greeting the customer, and then liaising with Gal, giving Gal the ticket, and he'll take it through to the chef, really.
Take payment?
Take payment, yeah. So when people come in, it's a greeting, take the payment, the pizzas go in to get freshly made, and then that's it, really.
You open in what, half an hour?
What time is it?
4:30.
Yeah.
If the first order is at 5, what time are you making the pizza?
When they come in,
Cool.
the oven's that hot, it'll take a few minutes, but stasera iniziamo anche un po' prima, vero? Facciamo così, arrivano e
come arrivano gli le fai?
So sometimes, depending on how busy a night we have, we'll maybe start it like at the time slot. The only problem with doing that is if they don't show up or something. And then because we've got allocated doors, then
It's wasted.
things go to waste. Obviously they go in my mouth and our other friends' mouths. But it's total wastage, we don't want that.
So it is time of the evening to get the shutters open. It's about 4:45 now, so we've got 50 minutes to the first order, so it's good to get them open. It's also good for the street really to see that, you know, because we've only really opened the last week, so last couple of weeks, it's good for passing traffic to see that we're actually in business.